Hey y'all, welcome to the second installment of Self-Care Sunday, where I'm sharing 5 tips on how to start or even change your planning routine. But before I begin, whether you're on my blog or my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. Let's get started. So the first step to either starting or changing your planning routine is to sit down and think about what goals you want to achieve. Maybe you're a student and you need help keeping up with your assignments, or maybe you're a stay-at-home parent or guardian and you need help keeping track of Zoom school assignments and your work assignments, planning meals and laundry and other chores as well. Maybe you want to organize your finances and get out of debt, or even meal plan, exercise plans. There's so many different things that you can plan and keep track of. So the first step is sitting down and figuring out what you want to plan. And if you're already planning and you need something new, think about an area that you want to improve in your life. For me, I already plan my schedule, my meetings and my appointments, to-do list, you name it. But my finances, I need to plan those more consistently. So I'll look for planner inserts that are geared towards finances. But I won't know that unless I sit down and think about my goals first. So the second step is to sit down and think about how you like to write. And here's why that's important. If you don't like to write at all and you hate paper and pens and your penmanship, then perhaps a digital planner is better for you. You can get a digital upload that'll work on your phone, your tablet, laptop, even your iPad. The sky is the limit with digital planners at this point. But if you're like me, maybe you like pen and paper and you like to carry around a physical planner. If that's the case, then there are plenty of options for you as well. But because there are so many options, it's hard to pick exactly what type of layout you might like. But you need to figure out whether you like to write horizontally, whether you prefer something that's hourly with lines, or maybe you don't need lines and like to plan vertically. There are plenty of planners out there that have 3 vertical boxes for you for each day of the week, and the boxes won't have any lines, so that way you can lay down stickers. If that is for you, then great, but you need to know that, because if you buy a vertical planner with no lines and you realize that you need lines to write, a vertical planner with no lines is not for you. So the next step is to get inspiration. There's inspiration everywhere. There are Pinterest boards, there are Instagram accounts and hashtags, and there are Facebook groups and pages waiting for you to join and like and share. So if you're stuck and you need a little bit more research, go on to Instagram, which I think is probably one of the more comprehensive groupings and community of planners, and go into the hashtags and type in planner. You'll see quite a few planner hashtags pop up, and click on them and just scroll through. You'll find so many different planning styles and options, and that might be able to help you narrow down your list of potential planners or help you knock some off as well. So the next step is probably the most fun step, because it's time to start planning. You've done your research, you've figured out what you wanted to do. Buy your planner, whether it's a finances planner, a meal planner, workout, wellness, schedule-based, whatever planner you chose. Start planning, have fun, and enjoy the process. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ruin the fun. Step 5, I think, is the most important step, and that's to sit down and audit and think about your planning process and what that is now looking like for you. Whether you're a new planner or you're transitioning planning styles and routines and habits, you now need to think about how your planner style has been working for you. You did the research and you bought the planner, so are you liking it? Is there something that you're not liking, and do you need to try a different routine or a different planner company? This is such an important step because you don't want to use a planner that you don't like. In fact, I'm pretty sure you'll stop using a planner you don't like, especially if you don't love it and you're not into it. So when you find something that you like, you're more likely to use it and love it and keep growing and developing as your planning style grows and develops. So if you find yourself not liking the planner style that you chose and the company that you chose, that's fine. move on to something else, because you don't want to be stuck with something that you don't like. So whether you're a planner newbie or even a planning veteran, follow all the steps and find a planning style that works for you. Here's why. Planning is self-care. When you plan and have a to-do list and you're more organized and you know what's coming up, you can improve your health, whether it's mental, physical, financial, even emotional. You just know what's coming up, so there are no surprises and you know what you have to accomplish. And you can have a little bit more control over how your day goes. I talk more about why planning is self-care and other things about planning as well, so be sure to check it out in the blog post. If you're on YouTube, I'll link it in the description box below. If you're on my blog already, just exit out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.